Do you know, friends, that there is a hacker in the world who hacked the U.S. Finance Department and stole millions of rupees? Not only that, he hacks 15,000 accounts every day and has become a major headache for the United States. But despite all this, he roams around in a Lamborghini. And even though he is one of the most wanted hackers, no government in the world can even touch him. In today's video, I will be telling you about the coolest hacker in the world. This incident took place in July 2009. An unknown hacker hacked the entire system of the tax collection department in California, USA. Using a torsion, the hacker accessed the department's bank accounts and began rapidly transferring money from them. The hacker slowly began transferring amounts of $10,000 each from the government accounts into 25 different accounts. The astonishing thing was that the hacker carried out the entire operation so cleverly that not only the department, but even the employees didn't have the slightest clue about it. What's even more shocking is that this hacker kept transferring money from the tax department to his accounts on a daily basis for 8 days, and no one had the slightest idea. Each day, he would transfer $10,000 into different accounts and quietly log out without leaving a trace. And just like that, 8 full days passed before the tax department realized that something was wrong with their system. When an investigation was carried out, it was discovered that someone had hacked into their account system. And this wasn't just any ordinary department in the US. This was the department that collects taxes from every citizen and business and deposits them into the Federal Reserve. Basically, hacking it was no child's play. Anyway, once they found out, the bank immediately secured its accounts to prevent any further theft. But by the time the whole matter came to light, the hacker had already withdrawn $1,500 from the government account and transferred it to his own account. However, no one knew who this person was. America's FBI and intelligence departments tried very hard to trace him, but the hacker's identity was not showing up anywhere. Finally, after a whole year on July 9, 2010, the American FBI managed to track down the hacker using their secret resources. This person was none other than Russia's most dangerous and notorious hacker named Yaksin Yakubets, and he lived with his family in the Moscow region of Russia. You won't believe it, but this hacker was so confident that he kept all the money stolen from the American government in his personal account. After discovering his identity, U.S. officials contacted Russia through Interpol. The American authorities informed the Russian officials about the entire matter and asked them to take action against the hacker. Despite knowing everything, the Russian officials took no action. And even though there were several complaints against Yaksin, no steps were taken against him. Then 3 years later, in 2012, this hacker created a malware to launch an attack on America. He had a group of hackers called Evil Corp. This hacker group started sending the malware to American citizens via email. As soon as people clicked on the email, the malware would hack their computers. All the victims' bank account details and passwords would end up in the hackers' hands. Eventually, they began looting American citizens as well, especially people living in the Pennsylvania area, who were the most affected by the hacking. Their accounts would be emptied overnight, and no one had any idea who was behind it. According to one research study, stealing from 15,000 to 16,000 American citizens daily was not a difficult task for Yaksin. Within a short period of time, they stole $10 million from American citizens and transferred it to Russia. There's no hacker in the world cooler than him. And if you also want to reach his level in hacking, then stay connected with us. You'll get to learn a lot about hacking.